Jaw-dropping action, thrilling stunts, daring adventures, and high-stakes missions, Ethan Hunt's story is far from over.
It's gonna cost you.
With the 7th installment in the franchise, I think Ethan Hunt's hobby of saving the world again and again is not gonna end. And this time, with his badass IMF team at his side, Ethan will embark on a dangerous mission to track down the terrifying weapon with the potential to wipe out all of mankind from the face of the world. This is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. We left Ethan and his IMF team with an impossible mission of preventing a disaster of epic proportions, joined by the CIA assassin August Walker, which unfortunately left the world in peace. Whoosh! Maybe not in peace at all. As they succeed in preventing the Apostles from killing off a third of the world's population, other dark forces start looming over them in the Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is a two-part finale, with the one to be released on July 10th, 2023, and the next possibly in 2024. If you didn't notice, the release date of the Dead Reckoning was delayed. Why? Well, the Paramount played wise because Top Gun: Maverick, another of Tom Cruise's blockbuster movies, was shattering the box office for the last 4 long months. Bingo! And I don't want to give spoiler alerts or break the hearts of Tom Cruise fans, but Part 2 of The Dead Reckoning might be the last installment in the Mission Impossible franchise. Reason? It's obvious, guys. Your stunt guy's getting older, and now this might be the time he gets some rest. Or more power to him to entertain us with a 9th, 10th, 11th, and so on in his lifelong journey of making the impossible possible. In this 2 hours 43 minutes of action-packed combined with epic stunts masterpiece, Ethan faces the most dangerous adversaries that we ever saw in the Mission Impossible spyverse. Arms dealers, assassins, black ops, highly trained secret agents, and above all, the most powerful villain, all packed into this $290 million budget mind-boggling movie. As Ethan embarks on his other death-defying mission, he's entangled between his present and past life events. From his emergence as a highly skilled IMF agent in '96, he tried to take down every dark force that came his way, but things have taken a dark turn this time. His past has started hitting back, and it's hitting back really hard. Ethan and his IMF team take another mission to track down a terrifying weapon that can be a huge threat to humanity if it falls into the wrong hands. In the journey, Ethan not only fights against the dark forces closing in from every corner of the world, but he also puts everyone he cares about at stake to save humanity. A movie densely packed with a soul-thrilling jump stunt for which Tom Cruise went under a staggering 500 hours of training, which he then nailed in the 7th take. No VFX, no visuals added, and a hardcore real-time jump that can only be expected from a versatile actor like Tom Cruise. An intense fight sequence in the streets of Rome, a classic horse riding show in Abu Dhabi deserts, a good chase, and unexpected twists that will take you on a thrilling roller coaster ride filled with high-stakes espionage and heart-stopping moments. One single man trapped among dangerous criminals, rogue agents, international terrorists, corrupt government, mercenaries, and assassins, Ethan faces diverse challenges in The Dead Reckoning Part 1. But this is Ethan. Kill people he can. Defy death he's skilled at. Save humanity he's succeeded many times. Sacrifice loved ones? I'm not so sure he'll agree to that. Above all, he must be very careful with whom to rely on because...
Listen to me. The world's coming after you.
Woo, boys! Ethan is playing a game in which he can only trust himself and no one else, because in a world where alliances shift is normal as drinking water, deception is prevalent, and loyalties are next to zero. You cannot trust everyone blindly. But we got good news. In a world full of dark forces at his back, he's still got some allies. Joining Ethan is his core team of tech whiz Luther Stickle, a skilled computer expert and hacker, and fellow field agent Benji Dunn, a former technician and a now called IMF agent. He's also accompanied by the former MI6 operative Ilsa Faust, a highly skilled British intelligence agent, and Eugene Kittredge. What the... Remember a scene from the 1996 Mission Impossible where a guy sits face to face with Ethan and suddenly a glass breaks out with a lot of water, which causes a lot of destruction. That's a Eugene Kitteridge I'm talking about that we haven't seen in ages. As said before, Ethan's past is really closing in on him, and of course, Ethan will reconcile with his love from the past, which the director confirms himself. But that was the sweet talk. Now, let's face the bitter truth. Formidable adversaries who are going to give Ethan a real chase this time. Among the baddies is a big dog Ozark who clearly has the power to threaten Ethan with some personal touch, and with such power, the chances are he can put an end to Ethan's story. And then we have Paris, an assassin and the right-hand woman of the Ozark. Paris' dynamic personality and compelling looks will give you another reason to watch the film. Jasper Briggs will be the next strong opponent with a sole mission to track and hunt down Ethan and his team. Forget the characters. Confronted by mysterious and strong opponents, Ethan is forced to make a decision that can matter more than his mission. A hard choice that Ethan must make because, looking at the events, if he chooses to consider the mission, he will lose someone he loves the most. It won't be easy for a guy like Ethan, but he has to make the choice or humanity dies. Starring Tom Cruise, the neck snap Fearless Phantom, Ving Rhames, Cyberwiz, Simon Pegg, Gizmo Jester, Rebecca Ferguson, Shadow Fox of Abu Dhabi Deserts, Esai Morales, Blackthorn from the Dark World, Palm Clementif, Death Whisperer, Shea Wiggum, Agent Reaper. This is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, a wild ride that defies the laws of gravity and keeps us craving for more. Buckle up, folks, the next chapter awaits us. I'm KJ. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what your favorite moment is. See y'all next time.